First men's semifinal of the 2020 GNAC Men's Basketball Championships, the number 2 seed Western Washington with the 76-64 win over the number 6 seed Alaska Fairbanks. Joining us in the post-game press conference, head coach Tony Dominguez, along with players Trevor Jasinsky and Minnis. Coach, congratulations on the win and for advancing to the final. You got the run there at the end to put things away, but it was a hard, scrappy battle from start to finish.
Well, we knew it would be. Coach Barling has done a great job wherever he's been at Central and now Fairbanks, and Shadid and their crew have played as good as anybody down the last month of the season, and we knew it was going to be very, very difficult. So we're very happy and excited about the win for sure.
Trevor, you led the Vikings in scoring, 24 points, 8 of 14 from the field. You were doing it inside and outside as well, 5 of 9 from three-point range. Talk about your performance and how you were able to get yourself open for a good game.
First, definitely credit to my teammates and coaches. My teammates were out there looking for me for my shot, and coach has been encouraging me to shoot all season, even going through rough patches. Made sure I was ultra dialed in today and brought the right mindset, and I think that it goes along, not just me, but all of us were dialed in, had the right mindset today, and I think that showed.
D'Angelo, when Alaska is on their game, it's all in the guard play, obviously. You were out there guarding the perimeter, not only against Shabazz, but Kobe Huerta as well. What was working out there? How were you able to help shut down some of that offense tonight?
Honestly, Shadid and Kobe, they're both good players. Just trying to be a pest, and I got a few fouls there early, and so RJ Seacrest stepped in and he took that role and he played really big defensively for us. So that's credit to him and then the overall team for our team defense.
Coach, how important is it for seniors like Trevor to step up when it comes to the playoffs?
Well, I think it's really important. I think a senior-heavy team is important. We've battled a lot of emotional stuff with injuries the last couple of years, and so we've had not a whole lot of consistency. And so there's a lot of emotion with tonight's game, and I felt like our seniors really stepped up and did a great job. Trevor in particular, obviously with the stats, but he also leads with his leadership. It's the same thing, but he does a great job of leading. Cam Rutherford came in at the end and played really, really well. Sion did a great job. I can keep going down the list. Logan had a good, So all of our seniors really stepped up. They want it, and I'm just so happy for them.
And D'Angelo, like you said, you had foul trouble, but you seem to be trying to lead from the bench. How important is that for you to try to do as much as you can when you get in that foul trouble?
Not a big deal to me because I know my team was gonna get the win for us, and so just trying to lead from the bench, be as vocal and encouraging as I can to make my presence known on and off the court. And props to my team for taking care of business today.
And Trevor, you had spent some time guarding Shabazz. How good is he, and how hard was that to play some defense on him?
Man, he's one of the best players I've seen come to the league my 4 or 5 years here, and man, dude just knows how to get the rack, and when he's hitting his three, man, he's really tough to guard. Like D'Lo said, just trying to be a pest. Like D'Lo and I both have different defensive styles, but just trying to switch up some things, and like what D'Lo said, also RJ coming in and stepping up. Also, just trying to be a pest, man. Try to run him off the line, but props to him, man. He's a good player, and he had a hell of a season. So.
Trevor, obviously, you guys wanted to be in this position last year when the championships were up at your place. How sweet is it for you, especially in your senior season, to get this team back from not having made the tournament last year to being in the final tomorrow?
Man, it's really sweet. You ask any of the guys in the locker room, to tell you that we expected to be here. And if you ask any of the guys last year, we would have said that we expected to be here too. That's just the kind of confidence that we have, and that's the kind of trust that we have in each other as well. And I think that when we all play together and we're working together as a unit, we're as good as anybody in the country. So.
Obviously not looking ahead too far. The next semifinal coming up between SPU and Alaska Anchorage. 2 good teams. What are you looking for? Do you have a preference on who you might face?
No, I think they're both really, really good. Obviously, Seattle Pacific, we know them well, and we traveled with them in the early November period in that tournament down in California, so we've seen them early, and they're very, very strong. Bennett has done a great job. Anchorage shoots the ball. They have so many weapons, and same with SPU. You don't really have a preference. You just gotta, as we did with Fairbanks, we just gotta game plan the best we can and hope for the best.
Coach, would you call this your best game in terms of rebounding and defense?
I don't know if it was our best game, but it was our most focused game. You know, we had some, as I said, some injuries in the middle of the season, and we had a situation where we'd come out, we played Montana State Billings, and that kind of set the tone for the rest of the season. And Billings is a really good team, as we saw at the end of the year, but we really were dialed in, and I thought that game was a signature game for us. And this one, it was very, very similar. It wasn't as explosive offensively, but I thought our minds were there and dialed, and that's all you can ask for.
And how cool was that alley-oop at the end? Like,
It's really cool. No, it was really fun, yeah.
All right, head coach Tony Dominguez, Trevor Jasinsky, D'Angelo Minnis, congratulations, and we'll see you tomorrow for the final.
I appreciate it.